Hello, and thank you for mezzying around. This time, Miang Moonglow is going into Moonspell for Vampire Survivors BESWEC 52. Like, dislike, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, have a good day. Wait, Miang Moonglow. Survivors BESWEC time, and it's well, not first of the DLC characters because I did all 9 of the emergency meeting ones first, but the first of the first DLC characters. Not any Illinois, any Moonglow. Oh, just random. It's Moonglow, it's not too difficult. Oh, and I get one that's helpful. And I just use it enough. So I think outside of Megalo Moonspell, Miang is the best of them. The other ones all have their own problems. Yeah, I don't really need to get anything here. It's grab all the passives. I'm not going to bother trying to get Corona's procs. That's just not helpful. And then go full ham the entire time. I might as well get wings up. With this many passes, there's just not going to be any difficulty, but... So, like I said, do you think Miang is the second best of the Legacy of Miang Moonspell characters outside Megalo Moonspell and Mount? In fact, she's a character you can say is better than Queen Sigma and Sammy, really is all you need to say about that. So yeah, Silver Wind's a good passive, a good starting weapon. Festive Wind is an excellent evolution, and her passive skill is really good. Summon Knight, the rest of their weapons are all kind of weak to start out initially. And Menya's eventually become, her passive thing eventually becomes unsustainable because there's not just going to be enough enemies on screen for it to proc, especially to get on off Valerian. And Suto, well yeah, once you get the evolution he's going to rock, but base Summon Knight is pretty terrible. Echo Knight is great, Summon Knight is not. And the rest are, well, Fabiona has one good trait, which is spamming out Pentagram in probably emergency meetings too, but that wasn't there when she first came out. If you don't go for that build, she's really struggled. She can, a lot of the weapons don't really, they're more for getting like empty tome cooldown than the movement one. And while you don't need empty tome on her, you'd probably want wings instead. Holy Wand's still an okay weapon. Dark Returner is not. And after that, it's Akoi Oni who's really strange more than anything. Snake time. Gotta get the tome up. Get all these weapons going. And Silver Wind up. And Gavet Oni is pretty bad. The evolution is okay, but the base one is meh. I did actually try a solo weapon challenge on him, it did not go well. And then, well, that's it. The Megalos are all better. Megalo Menya is, well, invincible. Megalo Suto doesn't have his problems, but, he's better than regular Suto. But otherwise, it's definitely the weakest of the DLCs, and the weapons aren't really impressive either outside of Festive Winds. Like Echo Knight, and it is next best Crabbo. Crabbo does not last long. Echo Knight, and probably the sword. Am I missing someone? Mirage Robe is kind of terrible. And Four Seasons is okay, but it needs so much work to get to okay. And the Bubble Spray is not great. And the beads, the Boche. so whatever it's called. Not the greatest around either. Yeah, Meow's definitely the one I'd say is second best. Now, Tides of Foscari. Oh boy, they are a lot. All of them are great. Sammy is as broken as Queen Sigma and a character who's literally invincible. Rotten Ghoul is actually pretty okay. Party Popper is stronger than you'd think. Eleanor is great, Ludo is great. Kartha is the weakest, that's just his base Flash is terrible. Otherwise, her stats and gaining so much is incredible. And once you get past that and grab Millionaire, and bam, you're on Edie Street. Oh, I'll tag it up right there. Let's see. Luminaire is ridiculous, Genevieve is ridiculous. Genevieve 2 is even more ridiculous. Yeah, a lot stronger. And of course, Emergency Meeting is Emergency Meeting. They are all very strong characters. Their base weapons in a lot of cases are pretty miserable. All the evolutions are completely cracked, and you have another character that's invincible there. Good. Yeah, not as many enemies as I was wishing there were. Oh, I'm going. Oh yeah, that means so all that beta stuff means new things to spend my giant evils of cash on. I mean, sure, I could just go buy some eggs, but nah, I don't want to do that. I'll probably just show them on the one colored eggs I found on mostly on accident, which is McCoy only. And more out of laziness than an accident. So I could have left Atlantis at any time. I wanted one character to have some eggs, and he's actually going to be, I guess I'm assuming he's, but it's Tanuki, and you know, they're known for one thing. Well, yeah, just one thing. The dream thing is a taper. So anyway, yeah, despite all the eggs on him, like only 1,000, like 1,600 or so, still going to be more difficult than I think, because most of it went into Curse for some reason. This way, it's like I'm Sony. I guess we'll look up for more options. Moon Lantern is down, City of Lantern is for left, Solar Lantern is for the gold ring, and then Volcano Lantern is for the right. And you're getting pushed off a lot. I mean, I like going after the lanterns just because it means you have an objective that isn't just, you know, sitting on your hands after a little bit. And it's fun to have an objective in the game. You know, like, at least until you get bored and then want to sit on your hands. Which they, comparing it to Holo here, you really can't just sit on your hands. There are bullets in there, and just explosive things, like the Starbursts here. And it keeps showing up. Like, the only stage that doesn't have bullets is the very first one. Everyone after that has bullets, even like bullet hell bosses. Hey, different design, but man, sometimes you just want to take your hands off the controller and rant about something completely unrelated to the game you're playing for like 15 minutes or longer, because I have boss screens to go through as well. You know, constantly. Okay, finally the levels caught up to me. Yeah, might as well increase the enemy size so now I can get more XP off them. But this stage doesn't have very many boss chests. This is a good thing I pumped up the luck, so that way higher chance of them doing it. Another practical range. So now that I think about it, since this series is going to go on slightly longer than forever, I am going to be able to make a video for Pepino on Christmas. Huh. Oh, that is what it is. 4 years from now. Don't talk about livelihood, don't talk about livelihood, don't talk about livelihood, don't talk about livelihood. So how's your livelihood going? What? Am I not able to skip this? Huh. What? Why is it? That was weird. It's been a while since I've seen a full chest. No, I didn't evolve. Seriously, you're not allowed. It's a 15-minute long stage and you're not allowing pre-10 evolutions. I knew this. I know this. Yeah. There's so much other stuff going on in my empty life that I obviously keep forgetting things I should know. Oh man, Paolo. Also, I keep saying this, I need to get the Paolo videos out. Because the shorts are actually doing well for my channel size of nothing. If I get those videos out, I might actually get people to watch more consistently. Like, yeah, I'm still obviously doing the Vampire Survivors. I mean, not the way I had it set up with all in one day. I really want to play Palworld. Palworld is fun. And if there's... Wow. The map is so deceptive here. Yeah, I locked. You know, I got my pals with salads that improves all their work speed by 30% when they eat it. Which is going to be a great tip to make a short video about. In fact, I should go make that shorts video right after I do this. Oh, yeah, bathroom. Brown. I don't need wings anymore. Cracked orb is fine. And red gem. Yeah, sure, it's not as efficient to get a cracked orb as some other passive, but man, is it nice just having that huge pickup range. And that's where the tier juice water is cool. Bye bye, Volcano Lampion. You flew too close to the ocean. Hey, Volcano Lampion. I mean, I guess it would make sense that Atlantis is a volcanic island, right? Never thought old Vampire Survivors would make me think about something like that. Crab battle. What are you doing, crab battle? Are you finally gonna let me evolve in a festive one? Oh yeah, she could stand it off for recovery. Incidentally, until the adventure came out, I didn't know whether Miang was a man or a woman. Not like you can really tell in the sprites. Unless it's obvious in like Imelda or Hyacinth's case. And like even the trailer, I didn't really see it. Like, it could have just been a very effeminate man. You know, because it was obviously based off the more Japanese style, which tends to happen a lot more in Japanese stuff. But, no, the adventures came out and actually cleared that and gave us some small crumbs of plot. Like they were being, like Melba trying to be a nun until the vampires back well, I guess, random bat attacker. Hell, magnet attacker as well, I guess. Well, regardless, she was trying to be a nun, and then she got Karichi's help. Saved Pugnala. Wait, now that I think about it, I'm going to go to the beginning. Well, every other character gets rescued from the coffin in their new model as well. Pugnala's in her old Bayonetta-like model. That's just really weird. And then that's the one that's used in the emergency meeting trailer. So, yeah, there's another stage coming out. It's on the Steam beta. It's on the Xbox, so I can't access it. New stage, 2 new characters, so that's... God. Any more? 130 more stages? I don't even have 130 videos up. And that's crazy. Well, at least when I get to hurry, I'm gonna, like, maybe double up on it. I don't know. Well, I mean, yeah, I'll do double pickups. Like 2 characters in one video, double hurry. So, like, Antonio's gonna do Inlaid Library and Diary Plant on hurry. He's not gonna have any trouble. It's gonna be a strange problem for characters like Gennaro, though. I still don't know why he has so much difficulty. Alright, well, I mean, I'll have enough for Song now by the time the next chest one's around. Unless it's this boss. Not there. And here is Unholy Vespers. Huh. I wasn't expecting that. Also, I need to get the brace up so I can get Millionaire next, actually. Not that this is gonna be a reason why the enemies here are not threatening, but might as well pump out what I can. And you know what? Hurry on this stage is gonna be like 7 minutes long. So, like, I'm gonna have to do quadruple video for the smaller stages. At least got a better check or marks for that. Just doing, oh, here's a slightly interesting thing that's kind of weird. Normally it's just introduction, video, ending stuff. Kind of hard to make things up. And also I haven't been doing the chapter mark for a while because I've been obsessed with Tower World. It's sort of raining. Venusaur, Dracula. I mean, it's a Symphony of the Night reference. Super Symphony of the Night reference. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I can make Millionaire. Here's Millionaire. Nothing will be on screen again. Infinite Corridor. So, funny thing is, I actually didn't need a guide to get to Inverted Castle and Symphony of the Night. No, this was back in, well, the early 2000s. I didn't actually like it when I first played it, for 2000s. Took me a while, but then it kept popping up on like all the greatest games of all times list, and I'm like, oh, okay, if every gaming journalist ever says it's one of the greatest games of all time, I'm gonna try it. Well, the first time I got stuck in the librarian area, because I got the jewel, I never thought the jewel of walking and backtracking. I kept trying to go up the north section where I would Harpy Medusa had Hell Zone was. Kept trying to do that with Wolf and jumping and all that. Never worked out. many Atlanteans. So I didn't like the game because it kept being stonewalled. I mean, I eventually grinded out so much gold that I could actually afford some of the more expensive options. So eventually it frustrated me and I stopped playing until all that greatest games and stuff. Then I came back to it and I backtracked. I discovered everything. I got the bad ending and kept exploring because that seemed a little bit unsatisfying. Kept discovering stuff and more stuff and more stuff. Like, I discovered the jewel sword on my own by accident. I could never replicate it. I found it on my own. I found the imp secret door on my own. Never would have figured that out. I mean, well, obviously I did figure that out. I use the imp a lot, or the demon, whatever you wanted to call it. And I used that, even though it was badly weak. I even mega leveled up as I had it, because I was farming Guardian eventually, for the Poison Mist. But yeah, I used the imp. Oh, Miang Moonspell. 5.9 with Spell Strike of all things? Huh. Wow, Festive Wings did nothing. I guess Twilight Requiem doesn't get its damage counted, which probably hurts it. Holy Vespers Millionaire only 1.5. Well, it did the most damage, so it was obviously going to shoot up eventually. But it had no time to. But yeah, it's Miang Moonspell done on Moonglow. Huh. And that's the first of this batch of DLC characters done. Yeah, there's only 8 with this, so I had them all. Till next time with a regular Miang Moonspell. Okay, so Miang Moonspell has spelled out the Moonglow. That is number 53 down on the BESWEC. Thanks for watching. Like, dislike, comment, subscribe, and keep mezzing around.